Good afternoon, scholars. This is Miss Simpson here with our very first YouTube video. But before we go any further, I want you to click the subscribe button and subscribe. Okay. I hope you are doing well during this time period. I hope everything is well with your family. I hope you're staying very active, proactive, and you're being healthy and staying safe. Today I just wanted to share a video with you guys about how to audition, how to prepare for an audition, okay? Over the weeks and days to come, I will be uploading different videos that will be added on to this lesson, which will eventually lead up to a very performance by the one and only Ma. I'll upload a video of maybe 2 or 3 different monologues that I have up my sleeve already that I've prepared or have been preparing over the course of this time period. So I want to get started with telling you guys, giving you different tips on how to prepare for an audition, okay? First things first is you want to know, what are you auditioning for? What are you auditioning for, okay? Whether it is being, you're trying to get into a magnet program for their fine arts program, you're trying to audition for a community show at the ensemble theater, or you're just trying to audition at a school for a role in a play or a musical that your school is doing. You want to know what you're auditioning for. Once you know what you're auditioning for, you want to know, what are the requirements? Meaning, what do I have to have prepared? Do I need to have anything prepared for the audition? That is a very important thing to do before even picking or going to the audition. First off, okay? You want to know, what are the requirements, okay? Most schools are looking for either 1 or 2 minute comparing contrasting monologues from you, meaning a comedic and a dramatic monologue. Some schools require only 1, and with 1 they're probably 1 to 2 minute length monologue. So you need to know what exactly it is they're looking for, okay? I have a book here that is very helpful, that I believe any thespian that wants to continue doing theater should purchase. It is a very valuable purchase, very interesting read. I've purchased this book my very first year of junior college, I believe. And it has not failed me yet, okay? It's called The Audition by Shurtleff. And it was only $17. It's probably cheaper now because at this time period I bought it from Half Price Books. But you can probably find it on Amazon or eBay or anywhere online right now, okay? It's a very valuable read that I recommend all students purchase if you want to continue anything theater related, okay? This book, if you have taken my class before, you know this books give you all types of tips on how to prepare for the audition, how to go by choosing your monologue material, how to be confident before going into the audition, and how do you maintain your cool in the audition, okay? This book is the real deal. This is the real deal. So I advise any thespian, once again, any thespian that wants to continue theater, this is the book that you need to purchase, okay? It's a very valuable read. Okay. So once you know what you're looking for, you want to start exploring your options, okay? Exploring your options, I mean, you want to start choosing your monologues, okay? One important rule that I would say, if you're planning on choosing monologues from a play, plays such as August Wilson, The Piano Lesson, or A Raisin in the Sun by Lorraine Hansberry, you need to read the entire play in full, simply because you don't want to choose a monologue from a play and you don't know what the play is about. Okay, this is a very common mistake that I've seen a lot of students do. I can actually speak for myself as well. When I was in high school, I was the type that said, "Oh, let me just go pull a play from a monologue from a play," and I did not read the play in its entirety, okay? And the most awful thing that could happen is you go into the audition with this monologue, and the director ask, okay, so what is the character's motivation? What is he or she purpose for speaking this monologue? Who are they talking to? And you're standing there like, oh, no, we're not going to do that, okay? So we want to read the play in its entirety if you're planning on choosing a play, a monologue from a full play, okay? Read the play in its entirety. Once you have read the play in its entirety, then you can start figuring out what's your character type, okay? Now you're probably asking, Miss Simpson, what you mean by character type? Character type means what age range of characters do you play, okay? What is the age range of characters that you could play? For example, my character type will be characters that are ranging in the ages of 30 to their early 50s or 60s. The characterization requires a lot of a motherly role, loving, tenderness, or very stern character. That is my character type. I can't go into an audition and say, I'm here to audition for the role of an 8 or 12-year-old girl. No. I can probably slide with maybe a 18, 19, 20-year-old character role. But saying I want to audition for the role of a 12-year-old, that is absolutely not possible. So you want to know what's your character type, okay? You guys are young, so a character type for you would not be extremely hard. Some of you guys can play the role of a 9 or 10-year-old. The highest I would say a character you could play or would play will probably be a teenager, meaning 15, 16, maybe even 17 years old, okay? So this is very important to know on what's your character type, okay? So once you know your character type, you've read the play in its entirety, you can start choosing your monologues, okay? Choose monologues that are very, as I say, tough, meaning it's a very good monologue. It gives a good and very clear understanding of what he or she is talking about. Make sure the leading up point to it is very good. It's juicy and it's tender, because those will be the very good monologues to go for, okay? Also, you want to actually prepare. When I say prepare, you want to read the monologue over and over to have a very clear understanding of it. You want to know exactly what is he or she motivation. What is their purpose for speaking the monologue? Why is he or she speaking this way? Who are they talking to? Those are all very helpful hints and things to do and choose from when you're doing that, okay? Also, if you're not a fan of wanting to, or you're having a hard time choosing monologues from plays that require you to read the full play in its entirety, there are a couple of monologue books that I have that are very good. I want to start off with 222 comedy monologues, 2 minutes and under. So this book, I made the purchase of it when I was also in undergrad. Simply because coming across female comedic monologues is very hard. There's not a lot of very good female comedic monologues in my opinion. So this book saved my life when I had auditions that required two contrasting monologues, or when I had an in-class performance assignment. This book actually saved my life, okay? So it has 222 comedic monologues for both male and female. As you can see, I'm going to show here the contents. It has it broken down, okay? They're all broken down. As you can see, they have male comic monologues. These are all female comedic monologues. They also have some that are serial comic, meaning it's a serious dramatic monologue as well. At the bottom here, you can see there's also some as well. Most of the time, most auditions are not looking for a serial comic monologue, but if they are, this is the book to go for, okay? In here, some of the monologues that are in here are from plays, some are not. My advice is, if you are choosing a monologue from out this book that is not from a published play, you want to develop a character story. You want to develop a character background for whatever character it is you may want to perform that monologue of, okay? Here are some other great books as well. The Contemporary Monologues for Young Actors. These are also good. These have both female and male monologues in here, both dramatic and comedic. You also have 103 monologues for middle school actors. This is also a very good one for both male and female. This one has plays that are written for middle school only. Okay, so this is a very good one as well. And then the last one I have is 111 1-minute monologues. These are both male and female as well for middle school actors only. These are not from any type of published plays. These are just strictly monologues that different authors have written. So once again, if you're choosing anything from this type of book or the Contemporary Actors Monologue book, you want to make sure that you're giving your character a story background, okay? Next, I want to say you want to also make sure, that when you go into your audition, you are 100% prepared. That means you need to do the research. You need to memorize. Yes, that word is going to be said a lot often in all of my videos for the audition unit. You want to make sure you are memorized, okay? In a couple of days, I'm going to upload a video on memorization tips when you're preparing for your audition, and that's going to be extremely helpful for you as well. As of today, that is all I have. Make sure you hit and click the subscribe button and follow us on Twitter at GleckPBA, Thespians, Gleck Thespians on Twitter at Gleck Thespians. Follow us at Gleck Thespians on Twitter, okay? I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit and click the subscribe button, share with all your friends, all your classmates, to make sure that they're tuning in to the YouTube channel, okay? Once again, this is Miss Simpson signing off, guys. Bye.